Moving on, a senior ANC official in the Harry Gwala district municipality is appearing in the Umzimkhulu Magistrates Court today. This is in connection with the 2017 murder of former ANC Youth League Secretary General Sindiso Magaqa. A businessman and two former members of the tactical response team were also arrested. Let's go to Samkele Maseko. He's in Umzimkhulu for us this morning. Samkele, a very good morning to you. These arrests happening over the weekend. For anybody who might have missed it, just recap for us how these suspects were rounded up.
Well, indeed, Yuveka, a high-profile ANC politician, a former deputy provincial secretary of the ANC in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, who was elected in that nullified conference which was nullified in 2017, and the incumbent Harry Gwala district mayor and the chairperson of Salga in the province, alongside his district mayorship here in the Harry Gwala district municipality, has been nabbed by the South African Police Service alongside a municipal manager, two former TRT members and a businessman in connection to the 13th of July ambush against the former Secretary General of the ANC Youth League, Sindiso Magaqa, who was alongside two other councillors. They were ambushed in a hail of bullets in the Mercedes-Benz, which was owned by the former Secretary General of the ANC Youth League, Sindiso Magaqa, who later on in September succumbed to the bullet wounds when he was in hospital and died. So you'd remember that this particular politician was barred from entering the home of Sindiso Magaqa after he was declared that he was no more in hospital after he succumbed to his bullet wounds. There have been political turmoil here in the Harry Gwala region of the ANC. You'd remember that this is one of the regions that has been highly impacted by political killings. You'd remember that the Minister of Police, Magaqa, speaking to our colleagues, Pamandla Goki, about a month ago, speaking about political killings, saying that those who have been arrested, the 120 hitmen, that is just a Sunday afternoon picnic, but they are now going for the big guns, the initiators, the money bags behind these political killings. So it may be true that the Minister of Police, Magaqa, is keeping to his words and going for those who are allegedly, the keyword, Yuveka, being allegedly the kingpins, the initiators of these political killings. The man who was nabbed by the police, the politician, the high-profile politician, was nabbed yesterday morning by South African Police Service and will be appearing here at the Umzimkhulu Magistrates Court this morning by 9 o'clock, Yuveka.
Well, from what we know, and we understand that we can't name him at the moment, Samkele, until he's appeared in court, but I'm sure we have some ideas, some clue as to who this is. And from what we know about him, what were the issues between him and Sindiso Magaqa? Because this now sounds like it was a political assassination. It wasn't merely robbery or anything like that. And if you look at who the other people that were arrested alongside him, what do we know of their history?
What we do know, Yuveka, obviously, yes, we can't name the particular individual who's been nabbed by the South African Police Service. What we do know about him and his political links is that he's a former regional chairperson of the ANC here in the Harry Gwala district municipality and a former regional chairperson of the ANC in Harry Gwala. Is the incumbent mayor. We do know that particularly when Sindiso Magaqa came back into the fold of the ANC after he served his suspension from the 2012 suspension, which they faced from when they were troubled in the ANC Youth League, subsequently being suspended in the ANC and others being expelled. Sindiso came back to his hometown of Umzimkhulu, started back in the grassroots of politics here, and became a PR councillor here in the Umzimkhulu local municipality. And we do know that him and the particular individual, many whom we have spoken to, they do say that Sindiso and the particular individual were at some point in time political allies here in this particular region. And later on, there was political turmoil, particularly going into that regional conference, which was supposed to take place in 2017, later on postponed here in the Harry Gwala district. You remember that Sindiso Magaqa's best friend, Les Stuta, who spoke at the funeral, said that those who killed his erstwhile best friend and his former political ally, Sindiso Magaqa, are within the ANC, are within this particular district. But it's very important to say we must not basically paint it as if Mluleki Ndobe is guilty before he appears in a court of law. That would not be that particular individual. So we must not make it clear that he is guilty, but indeed he has some in this particular region have said that he has held this particular region, or he or she has held this particular region with brutality here in the Harry Gwala district. And he and Sindiso Magaqa, looking at the post of one of his particular family members, said that he is not the one who pulled the trigger, and this is political turmoil in the region and political opportunism that is being used to name this particular individual, as he appears on number 3 on the province to province list for the ANC to go to the legislature. So those who are in his support are saying it's a political conspiracy, and those who are on the other side of the political divide are naming him, and they are saying that he was stopped from entering the home of Sindiso Magaqa alongside a certain municipal manager here in the region.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much, Samkele Maseko Umzimkhulu, for us this morning. He'll bring us the latest on that court appearance a little later on.